Welcome back. It is Saturday, August 5th. Our three favorite picks are on the way. It's Austin joined by Logan. We're in a different change of scenery, and technically Logan's not on the screen right now, but he is right here. And we're going to have a great day. There's his hand. We're going to do a little bit of a scuffed video, but let's talk about yesterday, which wasn't a scuffed picks because, man, what a day. We were so close to a 5-0 sweep of the day. Let's talk about it. We had Austin Riley. Logan already bought his jersey. He's about to over two plus bases. He hit a homer. Jordan Alvarez hit a homer for bases. Matt McClain hit a homer. And then we had Yelich and Trey Turner, which was electric to watch in person. Trey Turner to get a hit, and Yelich easily got it done. Our one miss, Freddie Freeman and Kyle Tucker hit parlay. Tucker did his job. Freddie Freeman 0 for 4, got a fifth at bat in the ninth. Got plunked. He had his chances, but couldn't get it done. A 4-1 day, a massive day, 10-2 run. Hopefully, we helped you guys make some money. If you are new to our channel, do us a favor, go down below, hit that subscribe button, drop a like too. It's 100% free, and it is Saturday. Is a great day to be alive. We've talked about this before. Why are the videos a little bit different the next couple of days? Because we're on our little road trip. We're in Philly yesterday. We got to meet a bunch of you guys at the Phillies game, and then we're at the Yankees Astros game. We're going to be pregame at Stan's, 10:30 to 12 p.m. If you want to come check it out, come say hello to us. It'd be awesome. First time to Stan, so hopefully it's a good environment, and I believe a bunch of other people are going to be there, a bunch of other content creators. I think Book It with Trent and his whole crew's there, a bunch of other people. So it should be actually a cool little event that we're going to have. So it stands 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Hopefully we see you guys there, and then if you go to the game, you can see us there. I think we're section 114B, row 5, something like that. But last note, reminder, I always want to talk about Bet365. If you can sign up for them, I definitely recommend them. They have the best hit parlay odds that I've ever seen. If you're in New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Colorado, and Iowa, I definitely say you're leaving money on the table if you're not signing up for them. But the best way to sign up with the top link in the description, deposit $10, make them $1 money line bet on any MLB team on Saturday, and you get that bonus. So even if it loses, so take advantage of that. But Logan, without further ado, let's dive into our favorite picks. We got two base props, a hit parlay. I'm going to dive into my base prop of the day. It's going to be a guy that I took a couple days ago, and he made us coin. Going back to him, it's going to be Nolan Arenado taking us over 1.5 bases, which is currently minus 110 on DraftKings. Wish we got that plus value, but I'm never going to complain about a minus 110. We'll take that. You won't see us take any juice to, base props are like minus 130. That's really the highest we suggest going on base props, just because they're base props. You got to get a guy that gets walked, and then you're kind of out of luck. But let's talk about why I'm on Arenado, because he broke out of his slump yesterday. We talked about him a couple days ago when we took his prop. He was still in a slump at that point. It was on like a 1-19 run, but got us the double, and then yesterday broke out of that slump, going a big 3 for 5. He hit a homer, had 2 singles, had a great game, and that was what I was looking to see from him, to be more consistent. And prior to that game, like I said, he was in that slump, but still cashed for us when we took him in a good spot. And today, I absolutely love this matchup for him. He's going to face Ty Black, who's scheduled to start for the Rockies. Now, if you remember his name, Ty Black, that is, in his last start, we actually backed him. We took the Padres team total under. That was when they were playing in Coors, and he actually cooked the Padres. They couldn't get anything going on him. I think he's through 5 scoreless innings. Now, I don't actually think this is a great spot for him today on the road in St. Louis. I think this Cardinals offense is going to be able to get to him, and I think it's going to be a large in part due to Arenado, who has terrific splits versus Black. Now, I don't know if maybe they were on the same team when Arenado and it was obviously on the Rockies, or what it was. Maybe he was the guy throwing PP to him, but geez, it splits 10 for 16 lifetime, a 625 batting average. Of those 10 hits, he has 6 singles, 3 doubles, and a triple. So maybe he gets a home run today. That would be awesome. But you also look at Black, despite a great start last week, still allowing a 355 batting average, 2 right-handed batters. Obviously, Arenado is righty. You look at how Arenado hits against lefties, because Black is lefty. Hits 268, so pretty solid. In 82 plate appearances versus lefties, 22 hits. Of those hits, 10 of them extra base hits, 4 doubles, a triple, and 5 home runs. Now, you look at the pitches that he's likely going to see. I really just want to look at the sinker, which he throws 56% of the time. Look, if you're a pitcher that's going to throw one pitch over half the time, I'm going to take some guys that I know are very talented hitters, and a guy like Arenado, if he sees the same pitch over and over again, the first, second time through the order, maybe even the third time if Black's pitching well, I think he'll be able to square one up and send one into the gap, heck, even into the bleachers. So I really love this matchup for him. Maybe if he can't get it done against Ty Black, he'll get some chances against the Rockies bullpen that traded away some of their better arms, and I just don't trust at all. So look, my favorite play, Arenado, over 1.5 bases, minus 110 on DraftKings. If he can get a home run like our other guys have been doing, I don't know what we're going to do, but I really like him today. I think Arenado's got a good chance, but I'm going to throw it to Logan, switch seats with him, and I think you'll really like his pick. I think it's a good one
today. Oh, yeah. Everyone's going to love this one because it's all reliable. I'm going to Austin Riley, and I'm taking his over 1.5 total bases on plus 100 odds on DraftKings is currently your best value for Mr. Riley. Look, no brainer run back for us today. After yesterday, solidified himself into the COS Hall of Fame for sure. The home run. I mean, to clutch a base prop on a home run, Austin Riley has just been so kind to the community today. And I really think he gets it done for us once again today versus the Cubs. Riley has now hit 2+ bases in 7 straight games. In his last 10 games, Riley hitting 300. Like I said, every 3 in 10 at bats is usually resulting in a hit this season, especially recently for Austin Riley. Austin Riley also hitting 278 in his last 5 games versus righties. Today, Riley does face Javier Assad. Now, if that name doesn't sound familiar, well, it's because he's just a bullpen arm, right? Assad probably won't go too far into this game, likely 3 innings max. And again, if you look at day games, I look at his day-night split. I look at his split versus lefties, righties. Assad has a 286 opponent's batting average in day games. Just saying, maybe there's a weakness for us because this is another day game. He is sort of tough on righties, though, only allowing a 216 batting average versus righties. But this isn't a matchup on his bet versus Assad. It's a bet on Riley. And I think Austin Riley this year has shown he's matchup proof. I mean, just look at his home run yesterday. It was a pitch way outside. It was sort of outside on the plate. It was away. It was a good pitch by Wisniewski, and he just powered it right into the bleachers because Austin Riley doesn't care where you throw it. He's still able to put it where he wants and to get those extra base hits for us. Then getting 9 innings of at bats for a Braves offense that just doesn't slow down for anybody. I think that's key here because sometimes the limiting factor to the Atlanta Braves is when they're playing at home, and I think Austin Riley, obviously being on the road here, getting those 9 innings of at-bats. We saw what they did yesterday. It was just funny. Austin and I were watching that game, and I was like, oh, this isn't looking great, man. The Braves offense is just not humming. Yeah, here's 7 runs, just like that. So you gotta take one of their best hitters, and he has so many good hitters around him. You can't pitch around Austin Riley, especially Medelson lurking behind him. So I do really like Austin Riley over 1.5 bases. I know it's a shocker that I would have to run it back, but it's a percentages play, and it has treated us right. But I'm going to let Austin finish it out with our hit parlay today.
Look, you can never go wrong with Austin Riley. The guy's got a great first name, and he's been on an absolute tear since the All-Star break. So here we go. Hit parlay. Let's wrap it up. Let's get on out of here. Sorry the video's a little weird. It's just how we're going to do it the next couple days. But today, our final one will be a hit parlay between 2 guys that treated us nicely yesterday, but treating us nicely in basically all our parlays of the day. It's going to be our man, Kyle Tucker, who we'll get to see in person, and Christian Yelich, each to record a hit, plus 116 on Bet365. Look, like I say, if you can sign up for Bet365, take advantage with the details down below in the description. Like I said, they give you the best odds. I didn't check other books on this one, but I imagine FanDuel's not even anywhere close to plus 116. But let's talk with these 2 guys because like we've talked about Kyle Tucker before. We've talked about Christian Yelich, but we'll talk with them once again here. And you look at Kyle Tucker. He's obviously in an early start game. I think he's at around 105. Then you get the Brewers game a little bit later at like 7. But look at the end of the day, Kyle Tucker, he's just consistent. That's why we back him. We're not asking him to get 2+ bases or hit a home run. He's just consistent. You rarely see this guy swinging and missing. You see him putting the ball in play, and that's all you can ask for really out of a hitter. And it's the guy that's going to face nasty Nestor Cortez, scheduled to projected to be back today for the Yankees. And Cortez, we talk about him. He is a lefty. Look, Tucker's been crushing lefties this year, but Tucker 1 for 6 lifetime versus Cortez. Sure, not the greatest numbers, but like we said, Nestor's coming off a break. Could he be not on his A game today? Yeah, that's not crazy to say that Nestor Cortez doesn't have, what we've seen out of him in the past. It's his first start back. But at the end of the day, look, Tucker, even though he is lefty, he's crushing lefties. He's hitting 351. I think his OPS is over 1. This is a guy that's absolutely cooking the ball. And this is a guy also hitting 332 on the road this season. Look, Tucker, like we talked about with Riley, guaranteed 9 innings of at-bats. So we know if he's maybe 0 for 3 going into, the 7th or 8th, we still could trust this guy. Tucker's been so good to us. There's no reason for us to just go away from him. He can hit any type of pitch. You think he has the best batting average with 2 strikes on him. This is a guy that's just been so consistent. We'll ride with Tucker. Now, the other guy, Christian Yelich, isn't necessarily a guy we talked about a ton, but when he's been hot over the past 15 games, we've been backing him because this is a guy who has a hit in 14 of his last 16. Going to face the lefty Bailey Falter today, returning back from injury. Hasn't pitched since, I think, May 15th. So been about 2.5 months for Falter. Don't really want to look too hard into Falter just because realistically, how far do we expect him to go in this game? Like, I think if they got 5 innings out of him, they'd be absolutely elated if they were the Pirates. But still, you look at Falter, who is a lefty, struggling against fellow lefties, and Yelich is lefty. You look at Falter allowing a 394 batting average and 33 plate appearances to lefties. While Yelich isn't necessarily, normally like to back him against righties, I'm not too concerned about Falter. This is still a guy, and Yelich is hitting 362 over the last 2 weeks. So, look, even if you can't get it done against Falter, trust me, the Pirates got some bullpen arms in there that can help us out. So, at the end of the day, Kyle Tucker, Christian Yelich, 2 hitters that are just hitting the ball really well, seeing the ball well, over out of them, plus 116 each to get a hit. Hopefully Tucker gets it done early, and then Yelich can get it done late. And hopefully we see Tucker get it done when we are at the game. We can cheer. Well, don't want to cheer him on too loud because we're rooting for the Yankees on today. But either way, those are our 3 favorite picks of the day. Hopefully we can continue this 10-2 run, and hopefully we can see some of you guys at the Yankees-Astros game. That would be awesome. So we'll put all the details down below in the pinned comment. Hopefully we see you guys at stands early on in the morning. Austin, Logan, we're signing out. We're going to have a great day. I'll be in a Judge jersey when you see us. This is currently 5:30 when we're recording this. About to hop on the Amtrak, get over to New York City. We'll see you guys there, and we'll see you guys back in tomorrow. Hopefully we can have the brooms out for a 13-2 run. Who says no? If Mr. Arenado and Riley hit homers today, I don't know what we're going to do, because yesterday hitting 3 guys with base props all in the homers is ridiculous. But appreciate all your love and support. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see you guys hopefully at the Yankee game today, and hopefully tomorrow with the brooms out. So we'll see you guys then. Austin, Logan, signing out. Peace.